Hey everyone, what's up? This is Iram here, back with another video and with a new lesson. So our today's topic is semantic elements. Now what are these semantic elements? The word semantic means meaningful, like it is descriptive. That the semantic elements what we are going to use in this lesson, they are quite descriptive. They are going to show the user or to us also that it is the element is descriptive in itself. We don't have to define it more. Like for example, in the last video of mine in this same HTML series, I have used this div tag and the span tag or span element. Now we cannot say that what the content of this div element and what the content of this span element. They are not descriptive. We don't know about, and we don't know anything about the content, that what the content is about. But when we use a tag like form or table, they are quite descriptive. They are descriptive in itself that they are descriptive in itself that it is about form or it is about table. Okay, so while seeing the elements or the tags, we can understand that it is about the content is about form, or the content is about table, or this element shows that there is a form and this element shows that there is a table. So the semantic tags are clear and quite descriptive. But the non-semantic tags, we don't know anything about the content or anything. Okay, so the semantic tags are introduced in HTML5, and there are different kind of semantic tags or semantic elements. So let's learn about them, that what are they and how many of them there are. Maybe I'll not cover them all, but it will be helpful to you guys that you can find the semantic elements, and it is easy. Semantic elements are actually easier than the non-semantic elements. Okay, easier in use and quite descriptive. Okay, so let's get into it. The first semantic tag I'm going to introduce is a section tag or section element. Okay, so what is this section element? It defines a section in a document. Like, let me show you. I have here is my Bootstrap project. So you can see here that this one or this one, this is a separate section. This is a different section. Like this section is about the navigation bar, and this section is about the hero image. And the code of this section is, let's go, and I think I have used the section element here in this. Yes, you can see in the developer tool that I have used. This is the nav. Okay, and this is a section, and this section is for this hero image. Okay, so I have used this section element here in this Bootstrap project of mine. So section element is descriptive, that it is going to define a section, and it is like the other whatever I have mentioned in this part, like the hero image, the buttons, all these things are in one section. And for the other part of this, like for this section, I have used another section element. Okay, so we can use the section element to define a section in a document. So this is the first element we have used. Let's use it. Mention an example here about, let's say, section element. Okay, and P. I should go with my dummy text. Save it. Let's move on to the browser and check that how does it look like. Okay, you can see this is because I have defined it within a section, and it is like the section. The heading is, this is the heading, this is the section, and this is the paragraph. But when we were doing this with the div tag, using div tags, it was a bit congested, I think. I remember some of the things from my last video. So you can check that one and you can compare the div tag video with this section or semantic tag or semantic element video. Okay, now let's move on and learn about another tag or element, and it is about article. Article element, it specifies independent or self-contained content. Okay, now let me show you where I have used it. I am going to show you that this is a section, this is a skills section, and these are the articles. Okay, I have used these. I have made this or achieved this. I don't think that I've used the article, but the article section the article element can help us by using or achieving these kind of styles or these kind of patterns. Okay, so this is the purpose of the article element. Now let's move. We can use the article or section can be nested. Okay, we can nest them. Article can be nested into the section, or section can be nested within the article. So it works. It is descriptive. Okay, like it is not going to make mess in your web page, but it will be helpful if you want to nest the article or section, and it is possible that we can nest the article within the section or the section within the article. The next element is header element. Okay, and we use this header element for our head section. Like here, if I am going to use header, then it would be h1, and let me see, heading 1, and then a paragraph. I'm defining this. I mistook somewhere. I think the P is it capital? No. Spelling of my lorem. I'm sorry. Yeah, there was some. Okay, and let's wrap it within the article. And I should edit it from here because I've mentioned that let's wrap it within the article. Okay, the header and article. Let's save it. Move on to the browser. Here we go. Okay, heading 1 and the article. This header is wrapped. It is wrapped. This header to this paragraph. It is wrapped within the article. There is a footer element also, and I don't think that I need to define this because the advantage of the semantic tag is that they are descriptive. So the footer element is used to describe the footer in the web page. Okay, like here, let me explain you. This is the footer, and if I use the developer tool, then we can say that the footer is, and if you can see, if you can't, let me zoom it. You can see the footer. I have used this footer tag, or not even like Bootstrap is also using the semantic tags or semantic element, so they have used the footer here, the semantic element. It is descriptive that this section is a footer section, and the footer, like rest of the things, we don't need to involve ourselves right now. Later I will start a bootstrap video after CSS. I have planned to start bootstrap tutorial, so you guys will understand everything very well. So here is the semantic footer tag or element, you guys, which is for the footer section. Okay, so hope that you understand this, that what is the purpose of this footer element. Okay, nav element. Now nav element is for the navigation bar. Okay, so we use the nav to describe the navigation bar, and as I have this navigation bar here, let's go and see it from the developer panel, and you can see this nav class, this nav. Okay, and this nav is for the navigation bar. Okay, let me zoom out, and I have mentioned all the elements or all the content of this navigation bar within this nav, okay, within this nav element. So I hope that it is not confused. It is quite descriptive, and you guys understand that the purpose of the nav element. Let's move on and learn about aside element. Okay, so what is this aside element? This aside element, I have another project video here on my YouTube channel, and it's a form. I've created an online form using Bootstrap, but I'm going to show you where I have used this aside element. So here, this is in this section, in this part of my forum, the members online, the total member guests and statistics, I have used the aside element. Let me show you in the developer panel. And so and you guys can see, if you can't, let me zoom it for you. Here I have used this aside element, and the good thing of Bootstrap is that it is using the semantic elements, which is descriptive and clear to understand. So as I've used this one, I've made this forum using Bootstrap, so you can see that Bootstrap is using the semantic element. So I've used the aside element here to be more descriptive about my side of the page. Okay, so hope you guys understand the use of the aside element. Figure and fig caption. I think I have used this one also in some of my video, but let me explain you without okay, let me explain you here. I'm not going to use any other. I have, but I don't remember where I've used. Let's start here. The figure, it is quite descriptive, that it is about the figure of about any image, or about the figure which we want to be show something prominent, or let's use it actually, then we'll understand more. I'm using image. I have already image folder in my images folder in my HTML folder, the subfolder, and I'm going to use the image tag and source, and I'm going to use this tiger image. Okay, yeah, it is tiger, so I just want to confirm that is it tiger or not. Tiger dot jpg, it's a JPEG file, JPG file, and it's alt tiger, and it is close. Okay, now figure, and there is another semantic element. We use fig caption, means figure caption. Okay, And this figure caption, I have used it actually, and I was trying to find it out, but okay, let's leave it. Just go with the figure caption. I have used it in one of my project, but I'm not sure where I placed my project in my machine. So let's say figure, not figure, say tiger, and brave tiger, it would be better. Okay, it's funny, but let's say brave tiger, and this would be the caption of our figure. Okay, and this fig captions mean that this is a caption of this figure. Let's save it, move on to the browser, and here we go. Okay, it is not showing something, there is some problem. Let's check what's wrong with this. I haven't mentioned the source images, and it is quite big image. Let us set some, you can see this is the caption, but let's set some width and height for this. So okay, not here, let me move here, and the height would be 300 pixels and the width would be 200 pixels. Let's save it, move on to the browser, and yes, okay, it's not looking good. Let's say, okay, now it's looking better. So this is the figure, and this is the figure caption, brave tiger. Wow. So it is descriptive that we are, what is the use of this figure and the figure caption. I hope that you guys understand these semantic elements. There is another semantic element which is newly introduced in HTML5, and it is highlight. So let me get it for you guys, that highlight. So let's use the highlight. Let's use the tag for highlighting the text. Okay, actually, and that element or that tag is mark. It is going to highlight this mark tag is going to highlight the text, the specific text. So how we can use it? It is introduced in HTML5, this mark element. Before it wasn't, it wasn't in HTML4. It is introduced in HTML5, and how we can use them? Suppose, paragraph, and here I should say learning is, and let's say mark wonderful, and okay. So as I'm saying, learning is wonderful. Let's save it. Let me show you first. Okay, you can see without using any CSS, it is marked by using HTML. So it is highlighted, sorry, it is highlighted. To highlight the text in HTML5, we use this mark caption. Okay, this mark caption will highlight the word or the line, whatever we want to highlight. It can, this mark caption can do this job. So it highlights this, the word wonderful. Hope you guys understand about semantic elements. The next video, I'm sure it would be the last video of our HTML5 series, and then after I'm going to start CSS. So bye for now, see you next time, and please subscribe the channel if you like the video. Do hit the like button, and see you next time. Hasta la vista, ciao ciao.